Hey everybody, Nick Espinoza, your chief security fanatic here, and today we are actually talking about traditional TV because it looks like YouTube might be able to finally kill traditional TV once and for all. This is actually really interesting. This is coming primarily from Jay Peters writing for The Verge, and I thought he had a really interesting article on this that I'm going to supplement, but I'm going to paraphrase him quite a bit because I think he was really concise. Now here's what's going on. YouTube is the latest company to offer free TV shows with advertising. Obviously, we have advertising on regular TV as well. Now, YouTube says that you'll now be able to stream nearly 4,000 episodes of TV shows for free, as long as you're obviously willing to watch ads during the show. And if you have YouTube, odds are you're used to ads, just like you would be on regular television. Now, some of the shows that they are starting to headline right now that obviously were talked about in The Verge as well are things like Hell's Kitchen, which is a very popular show, Andromeda, which I assume is Gene Roddenberry's Andromeda, Heartland, and some others, and you'll be able to watch them here in the United States on the web, mobile devices, and pretty much any connected TV that you've got, because most smart TVs have YouTube integrated as well. That is according to a blog post by YouTube. Now, with these new basically free quote-unquote TV shows, YouTube is taking on a number of competitors. Obviously, over-the-air television, which has been doing this for quite some time. Even if you're paying for cable, you still see commercials. And so there you go. They're also taking on things like, Roku's and all of that. And I know what you're thinking, Nick. There are plenty of streaming services out there that do this. Look at the Roku. Look at Hulu that has all these things that we pay for. Or you can do some of this for free, obviously with advertising. And that's true. But here's the thing. YouTube is also already where so many people spend a lot of time watching their videos, so it's not hard to imagine people checking out TV shows that they can stream for free while scrolling through YouTube content. In other words, why go looking for that, like every Tuesday at 8, let's go watch Hell's Kitchen or something, when you can say, oh, there it is on YouTube, and I can just get it instantly. YouTube is massive. They're absolutely massive, and I think that is one of the most important things as to why this would be a television killer as opposed to a Roku. A Roku is a niche device, but Google says that there are more than 3 billion Android devices in the wild, and that is only a portion of the potential devices that have easy access to YouTube. Android obviously is a Google product like YouTube, and it comes integrated with it. Every Android phone I've ever owned or played with has YouTube on it. Every iPhone I've seen has YouTube on it as well. Now, outside of the Verge article by Mr. Peters, I went looking for YouTube stats and checked these out. These are what were compiled by Hootsuite, obviously very integrated into these kinds of platforms, and check out the statistics that they were able to find. YouTube has 1.7 billion unique monthly visitors, but in total, the site gets 14.3 billion visits per month. For the record, that is more than Facebook, Wikipedia, Amazon, and Instagram as well. In the United States alone, 62% of users access YouTube daily. Guilty as charged. I oftentimes catch up on news snippets and all those kinds of things on YouTube, as every major news channel and network out there publish their content on YouTube on top of streaming and broadcasting and everything else they do. Visitors on average spend 19 minutes a day on YouTube. Obviously, a lot more, some for a lot more, some for a lot less, but on average 19 minutes. And if they've got now all of these shows, you might see that time that you would spend channel surfing cannibalized into time on YouTube. Now, check this out. Every single minute, there is 694,000 hours of video that is being streamed on YouTube. For the record, Netflix, which is the largest streaming platform out there, only does 452,000 hours of video per minute. That's how large YouTube is. They are massive, and 81% of all internet users worldwide have used YouTube. So there you go. This could be the killer. Now, YouTube's free TV shows now joins the platform's available lineup of free movies with ads, which now is including things like Gone in 60 Seconds, Legally Blonde, other movies that you would know, and the company basically plans to add up to 100 shows and movies each week. This may be the platform that integrates all of the others. I recently did a video on why Netflix is losing market dominance thanks to Disney Plus and Hulu and take your pick, all these kinds of things. But with YouTube and the massive wealth of Google, we may actually see traditional TV be killed. We may see consolidations as everybody just goes to YouTube because everybody basically uses YouTube. 81% of all internet users on the planet. That's billions of people. That is crazy. The biggest challenge, though, to traditional TV to kill it off is going to be the elderly. If Google finds a way to basically easily do that through smart TVs or devices that connect to traditional TVs, and boom, you're off to the races, with your Wi-Fi, I think we can kiss regular TV goodbye. So this is interesting, and I think it's an interesting look into just how utterly massive big tech can be. It's more massive tech than big tech at this point, but Google, those stats are absolutely ridiculous. And as they continue to do this, people are going to find less and less reasons to pay X amount of dollars per month to, again, who's going to show up Tuesday at 8 p.m. in an otherwise hectic life when we're all instantly communicating and I can just simply watch something the day after or on my own schedule, like on a Hulu or a Netflix or anything like that. But if it's on YouTube, it's instant, it's there, it's accessible, and we're already looking at YouTube on average at least once a day, spending 19 minutes a day on YouTube looking for content. So it's going to be a very logical change to just keep in that ecosystem because it's going to be convenient. So with that, I think we're going to see the death of television, which is crazy because obviously as I was growing up, that was the dominant platform for news, information, and entertainment delivery. And here we are. So the internet is really changing the landscape as we've always known, but now we may see the death of traditional TV, which is bewildering, but kind of expected. And please like, share, follow me here on Facebook and Twitter at NickAESP, not on TV, obviously, or feel free to subscribe to me at YouTube, where you can apparently now watch your favorite TV shows. And as always, stay safe, stay online, and please stay private. Thanks, everyone.